Tuesday morning is going well. Um, what you just saw, I'm hoping to do a little like condensed version where it's all kind of sped through and you just see it all in quick movement. Was me actually shuffling these cards. And the reason for that was yesterday I was kind of accused on Twitter through direct messaging of setting this up. And, well, today we're going to find out whether I'm successful or I go down in flames. And, by the way, Brian over at Fixed Air Moon confirmed the entire reading for yesterday. I wonder if the reading for the next few days is going to match up to the rest of the week that Brian's astrology has kind of shown us and predicted. So let's get down to it. So, first card for our guide, Big Vizier. There we go. Also known as the Viking Compass. And, let's see. It says, we are never truly lost unless we choose to be. We each have a purpose, God's given gifts, and directions to fulfill that purpose. Even in the darkest of times, know that you're loved and protected. You can find your way, even if that way seems hidden to you. That's a great way to start out. You know what? I'm going to put that one right over here, because the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 3 cards from the Spirit Animal Oracle, which this is only my second time working with it. The first time was a private reading, so we're going to see what comes up. We've got an Apostas, Archon Barbello, and Alabaster Tablet of Layla. Let's see what these cards are. Anapostas actually popped up in that private reading that I did. And if I'm not mistaken, that one does mean that it's time to kind of pull the reins a little bit and slow down. Where did it go? Here we go. And it says this. The Greek word anapostas refers to the cessation of work so one can regain strength, renew vitality, and of course heighten creative productivity. It is a rest for success. The Oracle of Anapostas advises physical, emotional, and psychological rest to reset yourself. That might mean switching off without fear or guilt. I hate to even suggest this, but sometimes it's needed. I think we all do it. We just don't talk about it. Take a mental health day from work. I don't know that you should do that today, but definitely just well, we'll go into this. Do not give up, but allow your heart to disengage from your struggles. Give yourself some much needed rest. You're in a phase of recovery. If you have been off path, you are going to come back strong. You will regain your spark of passion, inspiration, and devotion. A certain order of events needs to take place for your soul path to come to fruition. Commit yourself to your sacred journey, trusting that the right thing will happen at the right time. And that's good advice. And reading letters from a star seed, or letters to a star seed, which I'm about 37% of the way into the book, it does touch on that. In fact, a lot of what I've been reading you and others have been reading you is actually reflected in that book, and I recommend every one of you watching this right now read that one if you can. If you get a little time, you got a little money, go ahead and buy it. It's a good book, really, really good, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it so far. So for Archon Barbello, your biology and gender are creative and powerful means for you to express your soul path. Sometimes you may feel limited by gender constraints or stereotypes, but your spirit can never be restricted or controlled. Embrace the journey of what it feels like to be you in your own body. There is benefit and healing to be gained through an embrace of your life journey, including the deeper experience of the absolute freedom of your spirit. So what this one is, what this particular card is it's the inviolable inviolable purity of purity and truth of your being. Remember, we've been talking about being in your truth, having that kind of mindset. And that's what it's telling me. So you got to take a pause, get back to that. And the final one, the Alabaster Tablet of Layla. I'm just going to cheat and go to table of contents here. Here we go, 206. There we go. Okay. You are remembering at a soul level. You are tapping into greater awareness, and an understanding of your highest life purpose shall become even clearer to you. This may evoke unsettling change within you, but that change is necessary for a new way to manifest. You are protected and guided at all times, especially when you feel uncertain about your course. You are truly loved. Something that came up is that we are experiencing a lunar eclipse. I know some of you on the East Coast over there are. I don't know that we'll really see it, but this is where things change, beliefs change, relationships change. There's a lot of change that goes on, and it's very, very quick, very sudden. So the main thing is, don't worry. Some things are going to change. It's going to happen. You'll find some illusions might get a little shattered. It's fine. You're going to be okay. So let's get down to the tarot, shall we? He wants to eat early. That's why he's at my feet at present. Alright, so we have an Ace of Coins. We have a Knight of Coins. And we have the Devil. Well, this is kind of like one of those pick of ultimate destiny kind of things, isn't it? So, remember, I keep talking about this, and I'm not going to stop. It's never going to stop, especially if this card keeps coming up. If this card especially if that Devil card keeps coming up, we're not doing something right. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's time for you to break that break those not necessarily vices, but I don't know. I think this one looks to me. This whole spread looks like it looks like something to do with money is keeping you back. I'm not gonna lie. That's what it's looking like to me. But you're gonna have to face pain somewhere. I can tell you one thing. Some of us have faced some serious pain in the crypto market lately. Have you seen that? It was a bloodbath. So, a lot of what you may think you know about money, and that's what the coins are. They're money. Whether you call them pentacles or not, they're money. You're going to have to unlearn. Money's not evil. Money's not, the thing that, a few people have a lot of and everybody else is struggling for. It's energy. That's all it is. The more of it you have, the more stuff you can do. The more of it you have, the more comfortable you can be. The more of it you have, the better positioned you are to maybe help someone else. It can go any number of ways. What money does is it amplifies who you are. And right now, today, you're going to find out a lot of what you thought about money is going to be total bullshit. And I can tell you right now, if you're holding on to a paper dollar, I want you to do that right now. If you have one, go into your wallet or your purse, go grab one, put it on the desk. You can pause right here if you need to. Okay, now that you're back, what I want you to do is I want you to look at it. Remember a few things. Number one, this is not backed by anything but the full faith and credit of the United States government. If you're watching from overseas, I'm trying to give my Americans here a little bit of a lesson. That paper dollar that you're looking at right now, or even if you're looking at a representation of it, has lost 90% of its value since 1913. And on top of that, 20% of all of those were printed last year. You want to know why prices are going up? That's why. What you're holding on to is not money, it's currency. And it's becoming more and more worthless. It was supposed to be a representation of gold or silver. It's not anymore. So there's a little pain for you, and that's exactly what this devil card is. You need to face that pain. You need to face the fact that money is not evil. What it does is having a lot of it amplifies who you already are. And that's what you need to explore, who you are. And let's do that right now. So we've got Hyreth, which I hope I didn't butcher that. Forge Don't Follow, once again. Child of the Cosmos, here we go. Okay, we've never really seen this card come up before, which is kind of cool. So with Hyreth, it says that you're longing for the stars, you're longing for home, and you're homesick for the stars. A lot of us are. And if you read Rebecca Campbell's book, she's pointing that out. A lot of us know don't let the accent fool you if we're not from around here. But we also know that we chose to be here. We chose to plant ourselves right here, this time, this day, you watching this video, me doing this video. We chose to be here. So we have a choice. We could sit here and we can pine for one. This is why I put these as not for kids. We can pine for one and fuck the other, or we can actually get off our ass and start doing something, which is bang, Forge Don't Follow. You have to pave your own path now. Okay? So if that means if you decide, if you've been kind of hemming and hawing over investing in something and your friends are like, dude, that's for like rich people and we don't like that. Guess what? You may have to defy them. You have to do what's best for you. It's that simple. I don't know how else to put it, because if you don't, you're in no position to help anyone. And if that's what you want to do, if that's what your soul is screaming at you to do, you better start doing it. Start now. Child of the Cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. People, that is your soul. Your soul is talking to you and you're not listening. And that's what every card in here has been saying so far. We're not listening. Well, guess what? We're going to, at least by tomorrow. Or we can let karma kick us in the ass. So, what secrets do we have today? We have Kenaz. We have Wunyo. Wunyo is always a great card. It's always a great rune. And we have Othala. The only one I kind of need to refresh on is Kenaz. Because I'm pretty sure that's yeah, here we go. Should have known. Okay, so the way forward is illuminated. Be the change you wish to see. Don't just talk. Embody your message to the world. No one can know everything, so learn from trusted others or elders. By illuminating our shadows, we understand ourselves and our behaviors more deeply. Your soul's talking to you. It's lit up like a Christmas tree, like the 4th of July, like Rockefeller Center at Christmas. I don't care how you want to put it. It's lit up. It's showing, guys, it's showing us the way here. It's very simple. Wunyo, of course, is one of those runes that kind of signifies victory, joy, and all that kind of other stuff. You're going to be just fine. This is Othala. This is heritage and inheritance. And to be honest, right now, this may not be about money so much as it is about abundance. Okay? You're going to need an abundance if you want to help out the next person. If that's what you're being called to do. You're going to need more of a certain set of skills. if you want to help out the next person. The better positioned you are right now, the more you can do for someone else. And if that's what you're being called to do, then God damn it, listen. I mean, if this spread isn't a big, hi, welcome to the wild world of your soul, I don't know what is. But today, that's where we focus. That's what we do. We learn more than what we know. We get more than what we've got. And then we put it to our use. We let it amplify us. We let it, put us out there. It's a lot of responsibility, but if you face that pain, you face that today, I think you're going to be better set up for tomorrow. That's all I really have for today. As always, I love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you. And as always, Star Seeds, shine on.